Well, it's the 12th day of August 2026, and I am sorely disappointed. Got up early this morning and got the Sony all set up to do time-lapse photography of the Eclipse, which we were told that we could see it in this location. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. And the world did not end.
Forever together, beneath the midnight sun. Forever together, yeah, we're the lucky ones. Alaska bush living, we're forever free. Forever together, just you and me. Just you and me. Under the midnight sun.
Michelle is still in Fairbanks on her supply run, and there's a snag on that. Stores are out of everything. And the original NOAA forecast for this week was it was going to be hot and sunny all week long. Now guess what? We have thunderstorms moving in late this afternoon that are going to continue through tomorrow, which tomorrow is Michelle's come home day, which will prevent us from getting on the river. We never get on the river during thunderstorms. But now we've got to figure out exactly how we're going to work this, because the back of her truck, which is set up for camping, but the back of her truck is full of supplies. So is the cab of her truck. So, like I said, we're just going to have to wait and see. Well, in spite of everything, I've got the boat prepped and it's ready to go. It's fueled up, and we will just have to kind of see what happens. The thing that we do not like, and it has happened to us numerous times, we've been caught out on the river during storms and have literally had to pull into the bank, tie off, and wait it out. But that was in Michelle's boat, which had a canopy over it, and we had heat, and it made a huge big difference. In this open boat, it would be a totally different story. And the other thing that we're having to kind of keep an eye on is the haze you see over there is fire smoke. There are fires around, and I have not checked the map this morning. I need to do that. I don't think there's anything really close to us. The wind is just bringing the forest fire smoke in this direction. But it's getting a little hacky out here. I can actually taste it. This is the Yukon. Not the river Yukon, but the barge Yukon. These are the guys that literally saved us on the river, 3 or 4 years ago. We had met an upriver barge earlier. I was towing my boat beside Michelle's boat. Both boats were loaded with supplies. My boat swamped because of the wake. We had nowhere to go other than directly into the wake of that upriver barge. And it just literally swamped my boat. So steering became very hard, and the only thing we could do is pull into some trees and tie off. These guys came by and they actually pointed that barge right into the bank, stayed there, and then a couple of their deckhands came and helped us bail out my boat and get us on our way. Thanks, guys. Well, here it is Friday. It's cloudy, I think 58 degrees right now, and got a few showers around. Michelle is about an hour away from the launch in Manly, and everything that can go down has gone down here. The four-wheeler will not start and run. It does turn over. I have replaced the plugs, and it still won't run. So, that's not the biggest disappointment. And this brand new 2026 Mercury, it won't start either. You do 2 or 3 pulls that are fairly easy, then all of a sudden it kicks back on the next pull, and it just locks up. And what I've been doing, I wait a little bit, 3 more pulls, and then it locks up again. It's just repeatedly done that for the last hour. Have not gotten it to run. Okay, I'm going to... Rats. Michelle is going to be stranded now. I'm going to have to pull this boat out of the water somehow. I need to get to the spark plugs and see if by removing them, taking the pressure off the cylinders, if it'll just pull over, turn over easier. Not really sure how to troubleshoot this. When something goes down, I normally look for the simple things. You know, could be a loose nut, a loose wire, fuse, who knows. Well, the four-wheeler's going because I discovered that the fuel switch was on reserve and not the main tank. So it was not getting gas. That was a oopsie on my part, that I'm totally to blame for that, because normally that would have been one of the first things I looked at. Okay, been online with Mercury Marine, and as I started break-in on this new engine, I was following the advice of a guy online on YouTube that I have followed. He seemed rather knowledgeable about boat engines, and he has helped me in the past. Unfortunately, the break-in procedure that he gave was not the right break-in procedure for this engine. So Mercury told me that, considering that I was still under 10 hours, I'm at about right at 7 hours on the engine, that I could start break-in their way and everything should be fine. I mean, I did not know you're supposed to cruise up and down river at 3/4 throttle and every 10 minutes open it wide open for just a little bit. Matter of fact, the guy online said not to do that. But that is the recommendation from Mercury. So over the weekend, Michelle and I will load up into the boat. And, oh, they also told me how to get it started. So hopefully that's going to work. Well, I headed down to attempt one more starting of the engine to go and rendezvous with Michelle at the launch. And just as I started to, I got a text, and she said, "Yay, Frank is home." And he said he has no problems taking me and loading everything into his boat, which is it's a smaller boat, but it's got a 90-horse engine on it. It moves pretty good. So he is bringing her home. Yeah, that sounds like Frank. Every boat out here has a unique sound to it. And of course, Takani has recognized it as well. Oh, Takani, stop! I guess we'll have to pull in here.
Oh, pull there?
Yeah, No. I don't know how we're gonna do this.
Really heavy.
We'll just have to slide them over into this boat.
Hey, puppies. Oh, he found his way on anyway. Okay, hon.
Forever.